action now going on between Gibernau and Rossi.
Yeah, Gibernau just fights the world champion off. Rossi will not give this up. Rossi will come back at him. You can be absolutely sure of that. Rossi goes through on the brakes. He runs it a little bit wide. Gibernau back in the lead. Now can Rossi fight back? Here comes Rossi on the slide. Rossi runs it wide. He's in the dirt. He hangs on. But Sete Gibernau is going to win his second Grand Prix of the season. He crosses the line now. Sete Gibernau wins here at Le Mans. Valentino Rossi says, great race. Well done.
What a victory for Sete Gibernau. He dedicates to his former teammate, Daijiro Kato.
You can see here from Casey Stoner in practice, it was well worth it.
Rossi is right on the tail of Casey Stoner. They both wobble in the wind as they come up the hill.
That's well over 300 kilometres an hour. Here goes Rossi on the brakes into the chicane. Surely he's not close enough. Here he comes. Rossi through on Stoner side by side. Does he run it wide? He's made it stick. Rossi up into second place.
No, Stoner's back. Stoner had the line coming out of the chicane, and he's going to get him back down towards La Chapelle. It's like the old days, this one, isn't it? Yeah. Casey Stoner has reclaimed second place from Rossi. Here comes Rossi down towards Museum on the inside. Oh, and it's going to be Stoner who just comes back in front of the Italian. Here comes Rossi on the inside through the second part of the Blue S. But again, just like at the chicane, he's going to run it wide on the exit, and Stoner comes back. Rossi may well have the drive down the front straight here.
Two of the greatest motorcycle races in the world, head to head in the pouring rain here at Le Mans.
Two of the greatest of all time as well.
Yeah. Don't forget Lorenzo out at the front. Up at the chicane again. Here comes Rossi. He's going to have a go. I'm sure he's going to have a go on Stoner. There's no way through the ring. Can he make it stick?
Again, Stoner sits up and allows him to come through, but can't get the exit this time. Rossi just blocks his path.
Listen to the crowd. Valentino Rossi is back. He's second here in Le Mans.
This could be a classic finale. 300 kilometres an hour they race between those towering grandstands up towards the Dunlop chicane. Is Rossi going to make a move now? He's not quite close.
He's going for it.
He's through. Rossi is through to take the lead.
Vinales sweeps around the outside. There was a little bit of contact there. This is like the good old days. Rossi versus Lorenzo. This time around it's Rossi versus Vinales. Valentino Rossi leads the French Grand Prix. The crowd are going absolutely ballistic here in Le Mans. Oh, Rossi's wide. Rossi's wide. He tried to run a defensive line. Valentino Rossi tried to cut a tight defensive line, and he got it too hot. He's had a crucial late mistake by Rossi. Rossi's not close enough at the Blue S's. It will have to be turns down. Rossi's down. Valentino Rossi's crashed out of second place.
Vinales wins his third Grand Prix of the season.
What an unbelievable French Grand Prix here in Le Mans.
Our 1000th Grand Prix did not disappoint, did it? There is 15 times world champion, MotoGP legend, congratulating, waving the checker flag. Marco Bezzecchi wins a phenomenal French Grand Prix.
Chris Vermeulen has already changed his tyres, and here comes Chris Vermeulen past Marco Melandri, and Chris Vermeulen is now in second position. It's Suzuki 1-2. Two Suzukis are leading the race here in France, but it's Chris Vermeulen who takes over at the front from his teammate John Hopkins. Vermeulen, of course, has had a lap getting used to the condition. You can see how much rain is coming down there now.
Chris Vermeulen crosses the line. The 24-year-old Australian wins the Grand Prix of France here in Le Mans.
We have a wet race starting. Challenge for the lead there, Danilo Petrucci on Jack Miller. He's got it. Number 9, Danilo Petrucci, who was third on the grid and won in Mugello. He's third on the grid and leads here in France.
Ducati have never won in Le Mans.
Here comes Dovi again. The wily old fox goes through.
Now Rins trying to get it back up the inside. Oh, Dovi was in. Oh, here comes Rins.
Oh, there's all contact everywhere. How has this happened? Miller puts his arm up. He's got to allow him back through.
Dovizioso got picked up by Rins and Miller on the inside.
Take your hat off. Take a bow. Danilo Petrucci has won the French Grand Prix, and it is an iconic result for him.
There are the rain flags then in Sector 1.
This is like dancing on ice.
Yeah, it is. These guys are on slick tyres, guys, and it is pouring down.
Oh,
Miller's gone wide.
Jack Miller's gone off at the Blur S's. Can he keep it upright? Franco Morbidelli couldn't. Miller does. Nice bit of motocrossing there by the Australian.
Surely you've got to come into pit lane, Matt. You've got to. Miller has just made it in. He's getting ready to go. Fabio Quartararo pulled into the wrong garage, Maverick's garage, and almost went on the wrong bike. Oh dear. Speeding in pit lane, Jack Miller and Pecco Bagnaia, double long lap penalties. Jack Miller takes his first of 2. We have never had anyone take a double long lap penalty and been on the podium in MotoGP history, let alone winning it. Here comes the move from Miller. Jack Miller, 2 long lap penalties. He goes wide though into turn 6, but he holds his line and he leads again here in France. And he's done it again. Cue pandemonium. Jack Miller, a brilliant ride in the first flag to flag race that we've had for a few years.
90 Grand Prix victories for Angel Nieto, the legendary Spaniard. And there is Angel Nieto, and he is wearing his leathers and his old racing helmet. Now, can Valentino Rossi take a ride on can Angel Nieto take a ride on the back? He can! No, he's going to ride the bike himself, and Ross is going to ride on the back. Both of them legends in the sport. Both of them now have won 90 Grand Prix apiece. What a fabulous gesture. Valentino Rossi saying this man is a legend. Nieto and Rossi, 2 legends of Grand Prix motorcycle racing. Now where's he going? Where is he going now?
Maybe he's seen a paddling pool around the outside. Oh, he's back on the chair.
That's probably what it is, yeah.
That's the day out at the cinema. There he is, just taking a seat at the big screen here at the La Chapelle corner.
I wonder if there's any popcorn
He's
there.
got the popcorn in his hand. And I wonder if he's got a beer going on as well. This is how you should be watching the race. So there's a picture of Lorenzo watching himself, and he says, cut. Brilliant from Jorge Lorenzo.
This is brilliant. The crowd are waiting. They're rumbling. A minute to go. The time from Marquez has gone away. He will not improve on this lap. He might not get any more. Lorenzo's going. They're all on their feet. 50 seconds still to go. Is the Frenchman going to do it? He is the hero when he came. Is he going to be a hero here on Saturday? Coming across the line now, Johann Zarco. He's done it. A 31.185 for the hero. And he's done it. Johann Zarco will start the French Grand Prix on pole position, and listen to that.
They are going absolutely berserk here in Le Mans, and why wouldn't they?
Thumbs up from Zarco. That's excellent. 2 Frenchmen should be on the podium joining Miller as Quartararo comes across the line to take the checkered flag, the championship lead and 3rd, and he is delighted with that.
Great embrace as well between the 2 Frenchmen. No better place than to double podium for those 2. Johann Zarco does take a home podium. The French fans absolutely love that special moment for Zarco. They came here not just hoping, they came here expecting to see one of their home heroes take a podium finish. That's exactly what Johann Zarco did from the back of the 3rd row in 9th place. There are the French fans, the flares are going off, the Zarco flags, they are flying high.
Listen to the crowd.
And the French fans cheer. What an effort though.
The fans have loved this Grand Prix.
Do you love MotoGP? Like, subscribe, and enjoy the action.